We got into some massive storms yesterday and had to pretty much quickly get back to the boat ramp. So it's the next day. We do have some more storms forecasted to come in this morning. So I'm at the mouth of this intercoastal waterway over here, and I'm gonna kind of stay close and kind of get back in if I need to, if the storms pick up. But in the meantime, I've got all these buoy lines out here, and there's more out that way. So what we're gonna do kind of first early this morning while we kind of see what these storms are gonna do is we're gonna kind of hit these buoys for some triple tail. I don't have any live shrimp or frozen shrimp, so I've still got this DOA rigged up with this popping cork. So I put a little scent on it, and we're just gonna hop from one of these to the others and just see if we can't pick up a triple tail. Now that might have been a tarpon up there. I have no idea because I didn't see it. But I've got this jig rigged up for just such an occasion. I don't know if I can get it over there. It's only a ½ ounce. I lost all my ounce when I was doing amberjacks the other day, but oh, I got him, y'all. I got him. Oh, we got off whatever. No, he's still there. Oh, man. He broke my line. Wow. I don't know what that was. I kind of saw it. But, I mean, it wasn't a big monster tarpon. I know that. It almost looked like a king mackerel or a big Spanish. But he broke my braid. I had 80-pound or 60-pound mono leader. I can't remember which was on this, but a big mono. But he broke my braid, and that was a long mono. That was probably 5 feet. So I don't know. Well, that was kind of cool. I've only got, I think, one more jig left. I've got some other things. Let's kind of rig this up and see what we can do again. Okay, I re-rigged. This is my last jig. This is a ½ ounce Spro jig. I'd like to have maybe an ounce, so just so I could cast a little further. Plus the ounce has got a little heavier duty hook on it, but that's what we got that strike on, so we'll try that again first. I'm out of 80-pound leader, so this is just 60, but you can see I've got almost 7 feet of it or so out there. So about as long as I can make it and cast. Let's see if I can even do that. Yeah, that'll be work. But like I said, that was a, oh, there he is right there. I don't know what these are, y'all. I'd love to just get them on board and see what they are. We're in the channel of the intercoastal waterway. You can see a boat coming out, but it's about 25-30 feet in there. And you know, whatever these fish are, just kind of feeding off the little fish getting washed in and out of here, plus whatever's on these buoys. Oh, there he is, y'all. Got him. Oh, got him. All right, let's see what it is. Let's see if we can keep him up with this non-wire leader. Oh, is that a shark? Looks like a shark tail. Foul hooked. What in the world? Foul hooked, or else it was wrapped around the tail. A shark. Huh. Well, pulling my line anyway, having a good time. That just was unexpected. I'm surprised he didn't break this leader, but it looks like the jig is not really in his mouth. You see why you want to use, there we go. I've seen sharks out there like that when I've been trout and red fishing, and you know, tried to grab them on whatever little imitation shrimp or paddle tail I had, and sometimes I guess they'll bite it, but mostly it'll just hit them on the nose and they'll just move on. They're not really interested in the artificial. but you know, that one definitely grabbed this jig. All right, so we pushed way back into the bay. We still have that storm we're kind of watching out for, but it looks like it's forecasted to just kind of skirt the back of the bay. So we'll keep an eye on that. But as you can see, we got back into some calm, still water, maybe too calm, but we got some nice grass in front of us. So we're gonna start out with the DOA shrimp again and see if we can't pick up something. Oh, got him, y'all. That feels like a decent trout. Nonetheless, it's a trout. No, I don't think he's gonna be a keeper. But let's get him up. There we go, guy. Yeah, you're just a little short. Caught right in that little loop of the mouth. That's why you want to keep pressure on them. Because if you let loose a little bit, you know, it can slip out fairly easy. That's probably the most common way that you lose trout. And, you know, all that shaking of their head they do, and it'll kind of bump out. All right, well, that was good. I was beginning to think we had too calm waters here. But that's the good thing about this popping cork. You know, that it's so still and calm and quiet. It's going to be, you know, real effective out here because there's not any other noise and disturbance on the water. Is that a water spout trying to form right there? So that's water on the other side of that land right there. Sure does. Looks like something trying to come down to the ground. Yep, look at it coming down to the ground. Boy, I hope this is coming out on video, y'all. Definitely something trying to come down to the ground. Look at that coming down. Ooh, that's kind of retreating back up into the clouds now. Seeing something working on the surface over there. Bait fish. Seems as if something's going after it. Some tough fishing conditions, y'all. Goes from flat calm to 10 mile an hour wind, 15 mile an hour, I don't even know, but you know, we're causing a wake. Look at this in front of us. I don't know how, you know, we're just boogieing along here now. No way. Did I get a fish already? Wow, y'all. I'm sitting here complaining about everything. First cast of the Catch 2000 over here. And I've got something nice on the end here. Teach me to complain, huh? Something nice. Feels like a nice trout. Staying down pretty good. Hopefully it's not another catfish. Under the boat. Spanish mackerel? Oh, a nice Spanish. That's what it was. I thought I saw something working those fish. Nice Spanish. All right. That's a nice Spanish. Let's get you in the box. It's gonna bleed everywhere. Oh no! I just dropped the Spanish mackerel into the water. I was trying to keep them from bleeding on the boat. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me. I got my boat all dirty for nothing. Man, that's pretty disappointing. My day's probably about to end with these storms. I'm for the most part outrunning storms and trying to figure out something to fish based on where the storms aren't. And as I'm sure you've experienced, everywhere you go that seems to be the storms following you. But since I caught that Spanish a few minutes ago, I've moved outside of the bay trying to get away from the storms. and set out some trolling rigs. I've got a Clark spoon rig out there with the multiple hooks and the spoon on the end with a trolling weight in front of that on this rod over here, and then on this rod I've got a Rapala X-Wrap. We'll see if we can't pick up something, you know, doing that, and kind of wait for these storms. It looking like I may be in the right spot to dodge them, but time will tell. All right, got him, y'all. I saw something jump. Tell me this is not a ladyfish. Tell me this is not a ladyfish. That looks like a bluefish. Not a Spanish mackerel. No, this is a bluefish. There we go. Good job. They'll run with Spanish mackerel. So, yeah, that's kind of a good sign in a way. Looks like a Spanish. We got one over here too, I think, y'all. No, it's a bluefish again. Yeah, I think we're just dragging bottom on the other one. Yeah, it's just a bluefish. Nice one. Lively like the Spanish, that's for sure. All right. Let him go. It's gotten really rough out there in the bay. It's been 2 days of pretty rough, windy weather, except for that little calm spell this morning. So getting kind of tired of that. So I've pushed up back into this intercoastal waterway. The boat ramp's just on the other side of these shrimp boats. So I'm gonna fish these docks for maybe some redfish, and then see what happens, and then call it a day after that. I've still got this power prawn rigged up with an 1/8 ounce weedless hook, and I'm just going to cast that and just let it kind of go with the current, sinking a little bit as it goes, and just kind of give that a shot at first. Noah called for 1 foot or less seas out in the Gulf and light chop in the bay with slight chance of thunderstorms, and it couldn't have been further from the truth. But that's how it goes sometimes. I got him. I was just gonna kind of calmly cast this out and see if I couldn't, just as we move to the next spot. But I've got something that feels like a redfish. Let's see. All right, we've got our spot lock on to hold us still. What have we got here, y'all? It does feel like a redfish. Dang, y'all. I'm only going to be doing one camera because I didn't have anything rolling here. This is on a trout trick. Ah, you know what? It's a catfish. I can guarantee it's a catfish. Staying at the bottom. Yep. Gaff top. I don't think I'm going to keep him. If that Spanish mackerel, if I had that Spanish mackerel in the box, I'd probably keep this dude. But I don't think it's worth pulling out all the knives and everything to clean this one. But we'll let him go. Another way you can use this de-hooking device is just kind of get it at the hook and turn it upside down. That fish will sometimes pull right off. That was a gaff top sail cat, and those are good eating, you know, especially fried. What we usually do is soak them in some buttermilk, you know, and put some kind of fry coating on them and fry them, and they're delicious. You know, just regular fried catfish kind of thing. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. It was 2 days of pretty tough fishing. The conditions that came about were certainly not what was forecasted, so we had to adjust what we were doing based on the weather conditions. Just kind of goes to show, even in those tough conditions, if you just try to think about things and present the types of lures that'll work in that specific condition, then that'll increase your chances for catching fish. If you were able to take away something from this video or found it enjoyable, I would certainly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and leave me a comment. If you've already subscribed, I certainly appreciate you. So until next time, I hope to see you on another episode of Forgotten Coast Fishing.